Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I just thought I'd make another video today. After I released yesterday's video, um, I just want to share what was going on for me because it's something that I've been noticing. I've been more and more aware of my reactions, my emotional reactions to things. So after I released the video yesterday, I kept having these feelings like I did something wrong, that I was bad, that I'm going to be in trouble. So those are usually my how I feel when I have emotional flashbacks. Um, so I would feel that, and then I would have to think about, like, automatically when I start feeling those feelings, I start to think about, first of all, my main thought goes to, like, my original thought will be, um, what have I done? And did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Like, what did I do? And then, so I think about what I did throughout the day. And then I remembered, oh, I posted that video. So now that I'm showing my face, like now that people can see who I am, and if anybody actually stumbles across my channel now, will know who I am. Um, so it's kind of a little bit scary for me. Um, and that's why when I first started doing videos for this channel, that's why I first made them anonymous. Like that's why I didn't show my face. The first few videos, like my very first video, I was crocheting. All you could see was my hands crocheting and I was talking. And then I did some, like text videos, like PowerPoint type videos. And then I then I did some silhouette videos where you could just see me sitting there, but you couldn't see who I was. And then I did some of the videos where you could just see my mouth. And slowly, I got a little bit more comfortable, I guess, a little bit more comfortable showing who I am. I don't know if I ever got more comfortable. I guess, basically, maybe I got a little bit more brave. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that, but, um, so what I've decided is because, like, I could say, okay, maybe this is too much for me. Maybe putting the videos out and then it causes me to have emotional flashbacks, causes me to, I could pull away and I could be okay, well, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this at all. Or do what I decided to do yesterday is realizing that yes, this is going to make me uncomfortable. And it's probably always going to make me uncomfortable. And maybe as time goes on, I will be a little less uncomfortable. We'll see about that though. I'll let you know. But like, I think that I just had to realize that this is something that's going to make me uncomfortable. It's not a fun thing to do. Like, it's not that it's not a fun thing to do. It's it brings up things, right? Like it's like I'm basically talking about my childhood growing up, right? And saying that it was abusive. So when you come from a family like mine who never talks about those kind of things, who it's implied that you don't talk about those kind of things, um, and we just move on after something like that has happened, like after somebody has done something to you, like say, one of the adults has done something abusive. We never talk about it. They never apologize for anything. And we're supposed to just forgive and forget and just move on and pretend that never happened. Um, so for me to be talking about these kind of things, for me to, for me to be pointing at it, be saying like, this is why, I'm like this. um, it goes against everything that I was ever taught, you know. Um, right from, from day one. Like, so it stands to reason that it's going to make me feel uncomfortable, and it's also stands to reason that the more I do it, the less uncomfortable it will be for me. I'm not expecting it to never be uncomfortable. Like that's not what I'm thinking is going to happen, but I am hoping that that it'll be a little bit less uncomfortable. Um, and it's sort of like exposure, I guess, in a way, exposure therapy or whatever. But like I I'm not putting myself in danger physically. Like I'm safe. I'm here in my home. I'm safe. There's nobody here. There's nobody can come and get me. I'm an adult. I'm not a child. I'm not like that helpless child that I was when I was living in my home growing up. I'm not dependent on them for my well-being. I'm not dependent on them for anything. And so I just have to remind myself of that. And so I could go on with my life and continue to just avoid things that make me feel uncomfortable, or and it's within reason, right? Like I'm slowly getting myself outside more because that's a little bit um it's a little bit different. It's like I'm actually putting myself outside, out of my comfort zone, out of my home, my safe place, right? And so um I really need to work on that more though, because that is something that is so easy to fall into. It's just to avoid leaving the house, avoid being around people, avoid being triggered. But that's not how we learn to deal with our triggers is by avoiding them. It's actually a good thing to know what triggers us so that we can, you know, focus on that and try to work on it. Anyhow, maybe I'm sort of getting a little bit off topic, but I wanted to talk about what happens to me when I do upload a video. And maybe that's why um, I will come on and I'll do a video and then I will not come back for a while. So today I decided that I would come back right away and make a video about, how it makes me feel when I do make videos. So let me know in the comments down below if you can relate to how I feel. Um, it actually feels good to share this, but it also is a little bit scary because I want people to think that I'm healed. That's a common thing that people who are trying to help other people fall into. It's like you need to think that I'm healed. You need to think that I'm perfectly healed and that I have no more issues. I don't even think that's possible. I think that therapists, psychotherapists, and other mental health people are just like all of us. We have things going on in our lives, just like you. And I think that it's helpful if we talk about that more, that it's okay to be a wounded healer. It's okay to be somebody who maybe is still working on themselves while they're helping other people. I think that it's a myth that you can't help anybody unless you're completely healed, because there's also that myth of being completely healed, because I think that as we go through our lives, layers start opening up. And so to think that you in your 30s or whatever you started going back to therapy or going to, getting mental health, that you were completely healed and never had to work on anything again. I just can't see how that could be a thing. There's layers that open up as we become more comfortable and as we work on different traumas, like the analogy of the swimming pool, and I'll post that video above, how as we make more room and capacity in our nervous systems for things, other things will pop up as we make room for them. So um, anyhow, yes. So let me know in the comments if you can understand what I'm talking about. If you have ever felt that, like if you've ever spoken up or like talked to somebody or, like spoke about or even thought about, um, like our childhood and thought about talking about it even or whatever, and if you felt like you had emotional flashbacks after that you were bad, that you're going to get in trouble, or like something like that. That's um my main one of my main triggers is, that I've done something wrong just for speaking, just for talking about something. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble and then I'm going to get hurt and that I need to hide. And so I feel like if I want to get my voice back, I need to use it. I need to practice using it and I need to continue using it and continue taking it back each time I speak up. So with that, I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day. I hope that, your day is peaceful and that you um, find healing in just all of the little things around. Um, Let me know if this video helped you at all, or if it made you think of something that, that you might want to work on. Give this video a like. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and maybe share it so that other people who this might help can get a chance to watch it. And I don't know if I said ring the bell, but subscribe and ring the bell. And I will talk to you all soon. All right. Peace and love. Bye.